Yeah, we'll do a walk through Mahila. Got some stars out tonight. It's a nice night. It's a little bit breezy. You can see the palm trees over there. See it? Palm tree over there. Right here. Really? Bunch right there. You can see that. I try to enjoy the scenery. Um, sometimes I got my head down and stuff, but I try to enjoy, even that right there. It's pretty cool, really. You know, but it is kind of dystopian, the whole Las Vegas scene. Just the way it kind of vibes. Large Coke. Yeah, that's it. All right, thanks. But yeah, it's me, man. You guys are tripping. Like, you think I'm a clone or something. I don't know what y'all are thinking. Um, see if it's this window. Yeah, listen. All right. So we have 9/11, right? Abaddon and Apollyon, 9/11. And if you break down the coding on those two names, it equals decoding, it equals, or decoding ET, it equals me, it equals Dan Barron, and it equals Bin Laden, and it equals Heath Ledger. Now, why Heath Ledger? Heath Ledger is kind of like Paul Walker a little bit, in that his name can mean a lot of different things for the symbolism because he did a lot of stuff. But his name really means that he didn't get the boots and he didn't get the motorcycle, which was shown today by the Donnie Darko that happened. Okay, in the sky. So, you know, I was driving around Las Vegas today. Like I went to Circa, I was downtown. It's like one ways and stuff. There was that tear symbolism, the 65, and then the boots was that video I shot at Circa, and like there could have been deeper symbolism, but like, you know, that he took their guns and uniforms. That's the he's the bad of that Abaddon because he did the Terminator and he took the gun from the bartender and took the uniform, the clothes, but he didn't take the boots and the motorcycle. So like that's why he was the bad. So you see how that works, like, and it was all perfect. The two towers were perfect, and the 93 and the world and even the building 7, they said pull it because it was like he was Buzz, the actor that played Buzz in Home Alone. That was his symbolism for the uh, the name symbolism for what had happened in his symbology that played out like everyone's does in different ways, but it means the same thing for the day of the deal. So yeah, Heath Ledger made it. He was all the way at 384. Now he might have been 184 or 284. I don't know exactly, but he was 84 in some way, shape, or form. So that's crazy. And like, yeah, like my like Jesus is showing me things in a Odysseus fashion because because everyone is against me basically. Like, you guys aren't on my side. You're taking the keys. Minister Paul said you're taking the keys. And like the dog, like the dog had to be replaced and all this stuff. Like that he was saying in the dream, not Jeremy, but like the dog, even like to get out of the system. Like it all had to be replaced. Like you guys took the key out of it. Like you took the fun out of it, you took the key out of it. And Bin Laden, his was the Pentagon, and his shows that he was the LY on, and the C betrayed him, betrayed his girl. They probably would have been in Hollywood. They would have been like English in Hollywood are now. The Muslims it would have been all different. C betrayed him. Like, no, I just had the Coke. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Great. All right, have a good one. Got my Coke here. So now what? You guys think because before I went to Lexington February last year, you think all those events that happened, like where it said the clone, the Lee Harvey Oswald type clone, all that, you guys think I'm vibing that? You think that something went down, a killing went down, and then they replaced me and replaced every situation that was going on yesterday? That doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. Like, you got to take a step back even from that clone stuff. A lot of it hasn't been done yet. The pawns and everything, the 5 pawns, like a lot of that, it hasn't been done. Like they do it, the industry does it. They're not, like it may not be on the local level yet. Like the stuff I said about my grandpa on my dad's side, like that's a lot of that is like me misreading the stuff. Like that may not be true, you know. And like the dimensional pullaways, like that's the supplemental enzymes. Like it manipulates time for time to slow down. Like for time to slow down for me in that way, but for time to speed up for everyone else. That's what it does. And today, you know, there was even when I left Circa, I heard a click, and I had to, when I got home, I checked the front of the car to make sure I didn't hit, and but I did hear a click, and then but the car just clicks when you're turning and stuff. Like the gear is a little bit messed up when I'm turning, or if it's like a puddle or something, it'll like click. But it was different. It sounded different this time. So I was a little worried about it, but I didn't actually feel a hit or anything. So I was like okay with it and didn't check it right away. But that meant the remote film with Adam Sandler, the click, the remote. See, like, that's that Bahubali stuff. Bahubali, like, just follow me here. Don't get tripped up on what I just said, the technical aspects of it. Don't get tripped up on that. Like, just listen to what I'm saying. Like, the Bahubali was the supplemental enzymes being taken away, which is talked about in the beginning of Lost World Jurassic Park. I didn't get those, so I didn't kick. I didn't cut off. Like, everyone else gets that party, they get that party switch. Does that make sense? Like, it's a Mesa type. Because you're constantly wounded, you never heal. That's why when Rhonda Empson had the dream of, you know, giving the witness a big slab of meat to eat, that was the enzyme for me in a way, with those Gematria nature writings back in the in the black hole Paul Walker car symbolism, because in the starseed stuff, you know, in the good sense of the starseed, the good of it, and going to in and out, because that helped me. That helped calm me down and gave me like the laugh and all that they talk of. It did it for my body, but not really for my mind. Does that make sense? Because the mind is flooded with the spiritual coming from directly from Jesus or God or whoever. So you guys taking the key out of it, like you're affecting my mind, like you're flooding me, if that makes sense. Like, but now it doesn't matter, because now the brothers are judged according to Colorado, that the debris was in Colorado. So it could be done now. So it's all in motion for the prophecy now, you know. Hopefully, if we don't U-turn, but the U-turn is connected with the enzymes. It's I'm thinking, hold on a second. I got to get my words out right. We'll end it with this, but let me think for a second. Bahubali, B-A-Hu, balance, betrayed. B-A-Hu. Okay, go to iPay 2, and Obama sweats. The sweet influence of the Pleiades. Influence. The flux capacitor. The flux capacitor. Does that make sense? There's no balance. There's no balance. It's Bahubali. So the 33 has been showing up, but this is when I was 6 years old, is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about stuff from way back. The Lost World Jurassic Park came out when I was like 6 or 7. You know? Really, no, really I was like 5. And then, and then at 7 was the Matrix and stuff. Like, basically the Matrix came out. I watched it on video probably when I was like 7 turning 8. Okay? So and I put that in a rap. I said, Merovingian questioning when I was drinking RC at age 7. Merovingian questioning. But, oh man. See, you guys are going to think I'm a clone. See, the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto the servants the prophets. So yesterday, you guys gave the key to who? Awa? You gave it to Arizona? You guys gave, listen, when I was at the park last night and got done making the videos, the video's still uploading probably. And I hear these tennis guys. These are kind of they probably play every day. Like they sound like they're pro. And they talk like they're pro. and the ball hits like they're pro. And there was that cycling team there the other day. Like, it's all this sports now, like, is around me, or whatever. But they were saying, they said this guy got a fucking radio, and like I was laughing about something, and then I heard them, like, they transitioned their talk, and they were like, this guy got a fucking radio. Last night they said that. So, like, what, the garlic festival, all that, like, you guys think I'm stupid, like, and you're thinking I'm a clone or something, and like, we haven't even gotten started yet. You guys are like, you guys are not even hopeful enough to get it started.